Now there's one thing that I want to specifically address, and that is how to use survey flow for your experiments. So you can use survey flow to randomly allocate participants to a condition. And I'm going to show you how you can roughly do that, so you might be able to apply it yourself. Let's go to the builder first. And imagine that we want to assign people to one of two conditions. We want to do that prior to them completing the demographics and the hexaco, because our experimental manipulation needs to come first. So I'm creating two new blocks, instruction 1 and another block called instruction 2. Both these blocks need to contain text that tells the participants what to do. Here we go. Now I'm also labeling the questions here, instruction 1, and instruction 2. You could also label these, for example, control and experimental, if you have one experimental condition and one control condition. Now, I've created these two blocks. And what do we do now? We go to the survey flow again, and you can see that here these two blocks have appeared in the survey flow. But we only want to present the candidates, the participants, with one of them. So now I'm adding a randomizer, and I'm dragging these two elements in. And instead of presenting both, I'm asking Qualtrics to only present one of these elements to the participants. And I can even tell Qualtrics to evenly present these elements, meaning that every other participant gets to see another type of instruction. So what happens now is that when participants complete the informed consent and when they pass the bot check, oh, we need to move this here, you see? Otherwise they see the instructions before the bot check is really computed. After they pass the bot check and they're not kicked out because they've actually filled in the correct letters, they've entered this randomizer. And one of these instructions is presented to the candidates. And Qualtrics stores which of these two instructions they have seen based on the question name that we've written in the block. So people who've read or were presented with instruction 1 are get a variable saved in their dataset called instruction 1 because we've named that question that way. Same for instruction 2. Then everybody continues to complete the demographics and the hexaco. And you can, for example, later in your data compare if hexaco results are different because people have seen different instructions. This is a very easy way to set up your experiment in Qualtrics.